Secretary, I want to shift a bit and talk about security and national defense. I mean, that's your strong suit given your background in the portfolios held in previous governments. I want to merge that with your dream of making the Philippines a first world country. But certainly there are some who may point out that there are certain industries that may need national protection because they are vital to security. Could you talk about that? How we balance those interests and what those industries, what industries should be protected?
Well, I would like to deal first on the philosophy behind these industries. You know, number one, kasi nadinig ko kanina we are not going to have biases, you know, when it comes to those engaged in building the nation. I will not distinguish between rich and poor. No. Our industries, our big capitalists will be protected as usual. All that I want is to expand what we will call the engine of growth of our economy. We will have, of course, some kind of a difference in how we handle, for example, the capitalists, especially during this recovery period. What we will tell them is, we will request our big industries, our big capitalists, the only thing that we will ask from them, I will reach the kind of industries that we will have. Only that I said that during this time, I will request you that instead of distributing your gains in your business to distribute, for example, to your stockholders, I will ask them, please don't do that yet. I will ask you to expand your business instead. If you decide to expand, use your money for expansion, you will have incentives. If you will use it for, you know, giving your money away to your stockholders, I might be forced to ask our government to tax it, so as to encourage expansion rather than, you know, distributing. But we will have to open a fund. I will have to ask our experts here. I will have a very big fund to provide capital to our people. You know, there are so many, I have encountered so many, lalo ngayong pandemic, everybody wants a job, everybody wants to work, everybody wants to earn. And all kinds of businesses are sprouting everywhere. And ang quality medyo patakbuhin. And I think it's the lack of capital that is lacking. Let's create a fund. I was telling our poor, you know, when big industries are failing, they go to government, appeal for help, even ask for sovereign guarantee sometimes. So, but in the case of our poor, you know, we have plenty of programs to provide them capital. But if you will check the statistics, capital is really not reaching them. Many of them are really not asking for the capital. And when you ask them, why are you not taking advantage of this capital being offered to our micro, macro, little, why are you not taking advantage of it? Sir, patay na ang negosyo, wala pa yung kapital. Too many requirements. Sabi ko nga, ano bang gusto nyo? And then, you know, popular style ng mga Bombay. I'm not joking. Sabi ko, sino ang nag-attack ng Bombay? Why is it flourishing? The Bombay strategy. Kasi sir, sa Bombay, tiwala lang ang kailangan. Trust, which is very missing in our government. Why are we not trusting our ordinary people? Why? Why are we not trusting them? Okay, I said, kung hindi nagtitiwala sa inyo, ang mga mayayaman sa lipunan, yung gobyerno magtitiwala, we will create a fund, Bombay strategy. If we have to guarantee that fund, we should guarantee that. Eh sabi ko nga doon sa mga nagsasabi na maraming maliliit na negosyo, I just tell them, I will only require you two things. First, magbabayad kayo ng utang ha, kundi mapapahiya. Two, you must pay your taxes. You have to understand that taxes is not an obligation to government. Taxes is an investment. It's your investment na binibigay nyo sa gobyerno para gamitin ng gobyerno na pagandahin ang kinabukasan. You must pay your taxes kasi mababa na ang interest. Tapos hindi pa kayo magbabayad ng tax, eh di lugi. Babawi tayo sa tax. Di ba? Bawi tayo sa tax. Pero yung interest, let's be, ano ngayon, magkano mawawala sa ating kung mga 100 mga sari-sari store owners ang tumakbot, hindi nagbayad. May mga malalaking negosyo na tumatakbo, di ba? Why? Let's trust our ordinary people. Let's give them the capital. Let's cut the red tape.
Secretary, I'm sure you've heard of the Sovereign Wealth Fund in Malaysia. And one of the controversies there was, of course, corruption. And I noticed that in your platform, you also take issue with corruption. So if we create such a large pool of equity, how do we protect it from being pilfered by those in power?
That's why I said, we go forward. We trust our ordinary people. Let's trust them. Let's see. Kasi nanonotice ko na, bakit yung mga Bombay walang tumatakbo eh. Everyday collection. Talaga, kitang-kita po sa mga palengke yan. You see, and they are telling me, Secretary, buti na lang nandito ka. Pinagtitiwalaan mo kami. Kami mga mahirap, marunong kaming magbayad. That is to me a very important, and let's not make, alam mo ako, in my observation, showing what is right and wrong is more important than punishments. You know? When you deal with people, what is very important to a society is when authorities show that something is wrong. Ang tumakbo sa utang, masama. It's not necessarily punishing them. We lose lots and lots of money in many things. May mawalan tayo na konti. Nakita naman natin yung paulit-ulit ng pagsisikap ng mga kababayan natin. Their entrepreneurial spirit is far more important than the money. Let's build that kind of people.